So, have you guys ever wondered, like, what an alternative option to doing like a concrete driveway is? So instead of doing concrete where it cracks all the time, and you have to get it replaced every couple of years, pavers are a good option otherwise because they don't crack. So for pavers, you always want a good foundation. So the base level, you always want to try to keep that hard packed dirt that's already there, but you just want to like dig out a couple inches of it and then lay some gravel. So I'm gonna dump this bucket of gravel in here. And then you're gonna want to spread it out somewhat flat. Once you get the gravel where you need it, you always want to pack it down so that way it doesn't have the pavers at a weird angle when you finally pack it. So alright, so now that it's packed down, next step is you always want to have like some metal poles. You're going to set that down on top of the gravel. And then me and my dad, we personally use crushed granite or granite sand. So I have a bucket of that here. So you're gonna want to pour it out on top of the poles, and then try to spread it out somewhat even. And then grab some sort of street bar. It can be a level or a piece of wood like I have here. And just kind of pull it along across the top of those poles. Trying to fill in any low spots and take down the high spots. So and once you get that all leveled out, take the poles out because you don't want to put pavers on top of them or the pavers will break, and you don't want that. And then you want to fill in the gaps where the holes were. So and then you're going to want to level it out again. Alright, so once you get the granite sand down, you're going to want to grab your pavers. They come in a bunch of different varieties. We have just a couple different sizes, so these we call Twinkies, and then these I believe are 2x4s, I think is what we call them, and then 4x6. So, and you can do a bunch of different patterns with these. I'm just going to do like a random one, so just kind of lay them down. You want to be careful when laying them down so that you don't lay them crooked, or else it'll dig into the granite sand down there. And then your pavers will be all crooked and weird. So, and if you do kind of lay it down weird like I just did there, you want to grab some more granite sand and then lift the paver up and just sprinkle it in that low spot where you packed it down. So. And one good rule to follow when you're laying down pavers is you don't want one line going all the way down the length of them, or else they will split and crack easier. So try to like mix it up. once you get all your pavers laid, the next step usually would be to put some of this black landscaping edging around it. And you'd put this all the way around and then put, I think me and my dad, we used 9-inch landscaping stakes. And you just put those through and hit them with a hammer. And that just makes sure that the pavers won't spread out too far and separate. And you want to take polymeric sand and pour that and sweep it in between all these cracks. And I'm not doing that now because otherwise it would lock this all in. But once you put that polymeric sand in, you would wet it and it would harden like concrete and just pretty much glue all the pavers together so that way they don't separate. So yeah, I hope that this would help you later on if you ever wanted to put in paver patio or sidewalk or even a driveway, because it's one good option that isn't concrete, and this will help be more resistant to cracks. So that's about it.